So here is a model of the spine, and the middle back is the thoracic vertebrae, and there's 12 of them. Now the ribs attached, but you don't have the ribs in this presentation. So when we use the trigger pin, the vector, we're going to go ahead and lay down so the notch that is right in the middle of the tool goes right along the spine. That way it creates this little recess where the tips of the vertebrae won't actually be run over. So it'll kind of look like this as you lay down on your back, moving back and forth on the vector. So I'm going to show you. All right, position the tool right underneath your back, and then you're going to lower yourself using your arms and your abs, and we get somewhere just above the rib cage. You may not hear this, but I just had a couple cracks in my back, and that might happen to you too, which is okay. So I'm going to use my legs to help me move up and down on the vector. So from here, I'm going to lift my hips up so there's space underneath me, and then I'm going to bend my knees so I can have the vector roll up my back, and then I'm going to extend my legs. That way it comes back down. If I continue to bend and extend my legs, you get the rolling. So you can roll back and forth just like this. Keep in mind that as you roll, the tool's probably going to drift a little bit, or at least your body's going to drift a little bit. And as you can see, it's a lot higher up now than where I started. This is fine. When you get to a position where it's around your shoulder blades or up to the base of your neck, this is when you're going to have to lift your hips up higher. This will direct the pressure at a more perpendicular angle to the facet joints in your thoracic spine, which will give you a much better release around your middle back. And then when you get all the way up to the base of your neck, make sure you don't go further than the hump on the base of your neck, and that way you can just not add extra strain to the neck. And from here, my angle on my hips is going to be a little bit higher still because there's a greater angle that I need to meet at the upper back. So I'm going to roll myself out of this by walking my feet, getting myself kind of sitting back up, use my hands, and there you have it. That's how you roll out your middle back using the vector by T-pin.